morning, guys and gals. Happy Wednesday to you. Hopefully everybody is doing well on your end. Today, ladies and gentlemen, will be our last YouTube video for a while, hopefully, because I'm scheduled to be back tomorrow. Super excited for that. Today's top priority is going to sound a little redundant, and it seems like we've been talking about this quite a bit, but our top priority is to upload the screenshot that was due for conditional code as well as the for loops. If you're saying, Mr. Herr, I have no idea how to do conditional code, I have no idea how to do for loops, I'll post the previous YouTube videos. Go back, rewatch the YouTube videos for loops as well as conditional code. Speaking of YouTube, you guys and gals live on your phones. I get that, you get that, everybody gets that. Why don't you YouTube or Google, dare I say, Swift coding app, and then you can look at some videos that might be able to help you. One or two students sent me some Schoology messages, and I sent them some links to help them out. Look, resources are out there. I'm not saying it's not cheating if you look for help on your resources and then you still do the work. As long as you're doing the work, that's all I'm asking for. So uploading that, if you haven't already done so, for loops and conditional code, that's top priority. Then the second part of today, I'm going to continue with while loops. Specifically, I'm going to pick up where we left off yesterday and try and help you out with some of them, because some of the while loops are pretty intense. All right. Nothing new to upload today. You just want to make sure that, once again, if you haven't already done so, upload the for loops and conditional code. Let's do this thing. Sorry about the spring. So if I get logged in here, let's see where I'm at. I'm at Land of Bounty. So yesterday's video, we ran through 4x4, turned around, all those things. Land of Bounty is the one that was next. And it dawned on me, I found this one to be difficult the other day when I was doing it. So it wouldn't really be kosher of me, in my opinion, to not help you out on this one. So let's look at what's before us. We have a row of all switches, a row in the middle of all gems, and then another row of all switches. And it says here in the challenge, the length of the platform will vary, but the arrangement of switches and gems is always the same. Okay. So I thought about this one for a little while, and I had to really do a little thinking. So let's just talk about it. So maybe we can get Byte to run through that first row there, or first column, I should say. So we'll use a while function. And recall, we've been using a lot of the not condition. So not, recall, is exclamation point. While not blocked, okay, what do we want Byte to do? We want Byte to move forward. And then if Byte is on a closed switch, we want Byte to toggle the switch. Okay. Now notice I'm clicking outside. There it went. I'm outside of my while loop. So I just want to talk about it and think about it. So for this particular column, while it's not blocked, Byte will move forward, toggle, move forward and toggle and whatnot. That will get Byte all the way to this square right there. Then this while loop will stop running, because then it's blocked. So getting Byte to there is a good thing. What does Byte need to do once Byte is there? Well, Byte needs to turn right, move forward to get to that block, and then turn right again. Then, for lack of better words, Byte has to go down through the middle again. Well, this is another while loop. It's almost exactly like the one we just got done doing for our middle row. So while not blocked, have byte move forward. And then if byte is on a gem, collect that gem. Okay. So that will get byte all the way down that middle row, collecting all the gems, and then boop, stop right there on that middle switch, or middle square, pardon me. Then once again, what does byte need to do? Sorry for losing my voice. Byte needs to turn to the left, move forward. Oh, not twice, Mr. Herr. And then byte needs to turn left again. Check. So what that does is that will put byte on this square right here. Last but not least, we have to essentially copy this while loop right here. In fact, I'm going to do that because it's going to be the exact same while loop. Copy, come down here, paste, sweet. Okay, so there's 3 while loops in there with some turning and navigating in between. So let's compile this. Hopefully it runs. And if we realize that I made a mistake, we'll just do another one. Sweet. Okay. I'm thinking we'll do 2 more together, and then hopefully we'll be good to go. Nesting loops. So this particular problem sets up for the next 3 levels. So what we're going to work on here really sort of helps you run this thing, okay? So what do we want to do here? We need to set up 2 nesting loops and then go forward from there. Okay. So we'll start with while, and forgive me, I might have to think about this, but while not blocked, okay. Well, what do we want byte to do? Well, we'll talk about it there in a moment, but here we have a nesting loop. So while not blocked is where we start, and then we have to think about what we're going to do next. While not on a gem, so once again, bring up an exclamation point. While not on a gem, what do we want byte to do? We want byte to move forward. Okay, so like right here, it's not blocked and not on a gem, move forward, same deal, move forward, move forward, move forward. Okay, so that's our internal loop. Now, notice I'm out of that box. Now I'm going to come over here. Well, we told byte what to do when not on a gem, but if byte is on a gem, what do we want byte to do? We want byte to, I believe it's turn to the right, excuse me, turn to the left, and then collect the gem. If we think about this logically, well, not on a gem, move forward, not on a gem, move forward, move forward, move forward. If on a gem, turn left and collect it. And then it's not on a gem again, move forward, move forward, move forward, move forward. Okay. So I think we did enough here. Let's run this, and if it fails and we realize we have to do something else, so be it. Okay. So far, so good. Sweet. Okay. This nesting loop idea, a while loop inside of a while loop, the next two levels, we're going to need that. So I'll do one of the two together, but I do want you to push a little bit on the final one. So, random rectangles. Every time in this level, we don't know, pardon me, we don't know how many times byte will have to move forward. Okay? We just don't know. But we do know at the end of this, there's going to be a switch. So, that's actually how I'm going to start my while loop. You might say, well, what do you mean, Mr. Herr? While not on a closed switch. In other words, for every tile until the very, very end, while not on a closed switch, what do we want byte to do? Well, we want byte to move forward, yes, but after byte moves forward, we're still going to have another option. So while not blocked, it looks like this time we're going to have to turn to the right. So while not blocked right, what do we need byte to do? Well, during that, we need byte to turn right and then move forward. Okay. That's what happens when it's not blocked to the right. Okay. While it's not on a closed switch, we just need byte to move forward. So notice where that move forward is in conjunction with our other variables. Then at the very end of our code, in theory, that will get byte all the way to that final switch. Well, we need byte to toggle that switch. All right. So we'll run this, we'll see if it compiles, see if we did this right, and then hope for the best. Sweet. Okay. This general idea, while within a while, that we did on nesting loops the previous level, as well as random rectangles, that will tell you what to do here for you. You're always right. So there's a little bit of a start while not on a gem. Okay, and then go from there. All right. Hey, have a great one, guys and gals. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Hope all is well. And please, 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 if you haven't already done so, upload the screenshot of conditional code and for loops. Have a good one. Peace.